Hi everybody, welcome to our channel or welcome back to our channel.
Yes, you do.
That's Chris where they're yawning. No.
The droid agreed with you, Mom.
The
It was
droid
gone.
agreed, yes. Um, we've had a good bunch of things happen today, not the least of which, for the first time in a month,
Longer.
longer than a month, yeah, you're probably right. Wolf climbed up in my lap and got some love and laid down for a minute and got some kisses and a treat.
But
Yeah.
then he's been getting in your bed,
Yeah, but he has been getting in my bed.
which he didn't used to do.
He was a good boy.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that was very exciting. And then we got a notification saying that we could interview new staff tomorrow. Actually, we could have done it today, but there was no way to get everybody
Together.
and ready to go today. It was too late by the time I found out about it. And then there was something else. Oh, my letter. Yeah. I got a letter from the lending institution that I financed my car with, and it said paid in full. Now, I know it was paid in full before, and you could call the number and it would say paid in full. But it's another thing entirely to have that piece of paper. Nobody can go back on it. Nobody can mess it up. Nobody can change it. It's paid in full. So that was, I know, probably silly to most of you, but I was very happy about it.
Yeah.
One time, a long time ago, my nanny and dad had a loan on their house, and I won't even tell you all about that because that was bitterly handled. It was bitter, and she went over to make a payment, wasn't it? And
He paid it off.
she paid it off.
Yeah.
And the bank got a hold of her later, saying you didn't pay enough. That
It
you
should have
need
been-
another.
The figure was wrong. Should have been.
Yeah, it should have been. You didn't pay enough. And so she said, you gave me a piece of paper that says paid in full.
Do you know what that means?
Do you know what that means? And they couldn't go back on her for it because they're the ones that dismissed the loan.
She had told him not to loan any money again.
Mm-hmm.
There was another person in the family that was just a wastrel.
Yep. So it served him right. So anyway, now I'm a great believer in those papers that say paid in full.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that?
That was me putting that broken blind back in
Oh,
place.
we need new window blinds.
Yeah, but this one has to be this
Mhm.
month. Next month.
Boy, I'm telling you, it's the end of the month. You can tell because we're running out of everything. Ran out of trash bags. How's your toilet paper holding up?
Great.
Having to use soap that not dish soap,
Laundry.
laundry soap that I'm not particularly fond of.
Oh,
But-
I liked it.
But you know, I was going to say, it didn't smell near as bad as I expected
No,
it
it's
to.
not strong.
And I haven't gotten any rashes from it either.
Good.
So
Mhm.
there's that. And just everything's running out. That happened to me a couple months ago. So we went and got everything, and now it's all running out at the same time again. I got to learn to stagger this stuff. I don't know how people do it. But we'll be
They make
fine.
more than we do, and they just get it when they run out.
We will be absolutely fine to get paid on Friday, so it's
Yep.
fine. We went and bought a box of 14 trash bags at the Dollar Tree.
Mhm.
That's enough.
Oh, goodness. yes.
We're fine. So I'm not worried about it. It's just irritating.
Mhm.
I like having my things that I use.
Yeah,
Yeah.
an ample amount of them.
Yeah. Was that Lego?
No.
Oh, okay. I have an itchy nose.
They're messing with crates of stuff.
Mhm.
So how was work, son?
It was okay, but I learned something I didn't want to learn.
What?
Today's the second part of the Monday I did not work last time
Yeah.
because of the 20th.
Yeah.
So I thought that was like the week before that was the first part, that was the second part, but I learned otherwise. So that means the first check in February is going to be a half check.
Yeah, I knew that. You didn't realize?
I didn't realize. I thought it would be a full check because I thought the timing was the 20th was the second half of the week before, but it wasn't.
Now, Wednesday's supposed to be Free Produce Day. And I figure that's not going to be going on much longer.
No.
So help me remember because I don't want to miss it.
Yeah.
I'm taking a day off of bitching about Trump. Or actually, I'm taking a couple days off. For my own sanity.
Yep.
And because I keep thinking about how back up in the hills,
Mm-hmm.
they would say somebody had a bad temper stroke.
Mm-hmm.
They got so mad they
Apoplexy.
yeah. I don't want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And I get that mad. I do get that
Yeah.
mad. So I'm just taking a couple days off.
Yep.
I've been particularly pissed off for the last week or so, and I need a vacation from being ticked off. So that's what's going on here. So what did you do at work today? Same old, same old?
Same old, same old.
Did you work on the vans?
Nope.
I thought maybe you might since it was a little warmer.
Nope, it was still a little too windy for that.
Yeah, we had a wind advisory.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I went out in this hat and I made it to the car and got in the car and said, this was a mistake. So I sent Ben back
My
in.
droid agreed.
Your droid agreed. I sent Ben back in for my big fuzzy furry hat, and I was much more comfortable, thank you.
Yep.
The temperature said, 30. You don't need that big heavy hat, you know. But that wind.
Yeah.
Made it colder.
But goodness.
Wind will give you some frostburn, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Thank heaven it's not windy in Fairbanks.
Probably couldn't stand to live there if it was.
No, it would be really hard. Yeah. It would not be a big town.
So what you got coming up this week, Chris?
5 below.
What are you shopping for?
Don't know yet. Depends on what I find.
Oh, you're allowed to buy something for yourself?
Yeah. $6 for a $5 item
Yeah.
with tax.
Hey, Ben, come here.
There was one item I'm hoping for, but it's not showed up on the internet anymore. An offshoot of it showed up. It was currently out of stock, but I'm hoping to have some left over. 'Cause it was the second one they made kind of killed the series of what they were.
Chris has this thing, and I know it's part of his autism, but it's so frustrating. And that is, he will tell you everything about
There's to know about
something,
this
but he
everything.
won't tell you what it is.
It's hard to when I get the two confused. 'Cause one is one type of thing, and the other is the other type with spinning stuff in it.
See?
Well, I forget what it's the sword I'm after or the chainsaw I'm after. See what I'm going? I
Yeah,
can't
that's
name
better.
them,
You
like,
can
drop-
just say that. Tell him about what you saw at not Big Lots. Why did I say Big Lots? At Dollar Tree.
So, you guys remember when Monster used to have these drinks called Hydro?
Were they the ones that were in the clear plastic can with a metal top?
That's how they originally were before they moved over to plastic bottles with the
Okay.
twist top.
They were cool back when they were in those clear plastic cans.
Anyway,
Go
they had
ahead.
2 flavors of that over at Dollar Tree.
Yeah. And what has it been?
It's called Hydro,
No, what's it been?
and it has been discontinued for months now.
So if you want any,
There's a place to get it.
hurry up before it's all gone.
Because once it is gone,
It's gone.
it's likely going to be gone for good.
Anyway, guys,
Yeah.
I just remember which one it is. It's not the Misfit toy one I'm after, as Toy Hunter would call it. It's the non-Misfit toy version. So yeah, they're both
Enjoy
dark
my
guns.
ceiling for a moment.
but
Ah,
they're single shot, but they double as either a machete-sized
You're still
sword or a machete-sized chainsaw that spins the chain blade thing, right?
okay.
Don't buy the chainsaws from Buy It Five Below because they're not real chainsaws, but they're put together crappily. And if you spin it too long, the chain part will actually break at one point and become a very deadly projectile. No deaths have been recorded, but one kid almost died when the chain went clear through his eye, almost into his brain.
Ouch.
Because don't buy the chainsaws from Five Below if they haven't been recalled yet. They're trying to avoid recall on it, saying it's the manufacturer, not the store. Even though it's a store brand called Hero Dart Blasters. They're trying to hide behind the fact that it's made by the Dart Gun Company, not Five Below itself. I think they should own up to the fact that if it's a Five Below in-house brand, they should own up to it. Don't you agree?
Are you gonna still want your hamburger helper tonight?
Yeah, why?
Are you gonna take some of it tomorrow in your lunch?
Then I have to catch up with the sandwich meat first.
What sandwich meat?
The one in the cottage cheese and
Yeah, we had an unusual dinner last night, and an unusual dinner is coming up tonight. Last night, me and Mom had potato soup. Chris had teriyaki beef and teriyaki pork
yeah.
sandwiches.
I'm gonna take half of it because I got enough for one or two sandwiches in one of them containers.
Easily. Oh, excuse me, sorry. Ben had buffalo chicken sandwiches. All of us had homemade rolls.
Yeah.
And
I had
tonight,
some more today for breakfast and for a snack meal.
there better be some more left. Tonight we're going to have whatever rolls are left. Any leftover potato soup we want. Possibly boiled cabbage, if it's still available.
And hamburger helper.
Hamburger helper. And
with turkey
bratwurst.
burger instead.
And bratwurst.
Who's having the bratwurst, Ben?
You can have one.
Okay.
Oh,
Is it
you
the
can have
normal
two.
Bratwurst or Bahama Mama's? With the
Plain
cheese?
old regular bratwurst. Ben couldn't find it with the cheese.
Ah,
I told him to get the one out with the cheese.
it should have been easy to find, but
If you looked for cheese for Wolfie's lunch today and couldn't find it, finally found two old dirty ones.
well, I think I know why. I said it was
He
with
thinks
cheese.
we're
but
out of
said
sliced
with cheddar.
cheese?
He thinks so.
Benny, come here.
Hang on.
Surely we're not out of sliced cheese.
That would suck if we were.
Again, everything's running out at the same time. I've got to go to the store on the 1st, and it's going to cost a fortune.
The droid's like, we're running out of stuff. It's crazy.
It is. It's going to cost me a small fortune to go to the store on the 1st.
Yeah.
Because we do need laundry soap and stockpile all that stuff. It's cheaper when you do that in the long run.
Yeah.
It really is.
Sounds a good price. Get 2 or 3 months worth.
Yeah.
Yeah. It happens, though.
I need to get Ben to figure out how much is left on my little insurance card and spend it before the 1st rolls around. Because on Saturday, anything that I didn't use is lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
It's Saturday.
Goodness. You know, it seems like 2 months at least since Christmas.
Yeah.
This has been a long month.
Yeah. And
And
crappy
the
in
tree's
many
still
ways.
up, too.
Yes, our tree is still up. Isn't it beautiful?
Get
Yeah.
used to it, guys.
I asked Mom the other day if she was tired of it yet. She said, no. No.
You right, Mom?
Yeah, look and see, honey. There really should be more sliced cheese in there. Maybe it got put in a weird place. Maybe it got put in a weird place when you were moving it for the cake and the pudding. Last night I also made a chocolate pudding cake
Yeah.
and 6 bowls of chocolate pudding, which were
Pudding's all
good.
gone.
Well, the pudding's all gone, which were good, but Mom said not as good as the chocolate cake. But we found out she doesn't like Duncan Hines
Heinz.
devil's
Devil's
food. So
I
now
should
I know.
told you, yeah, for devil's food.
Well, it looked chocolatey. Hush. You just shut up me when I make
Yes. They ever did fuss at me.
Oh.
Hey Ben, can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Did a root beer disappear today? Just curious. Grandma said she didn't take it, so I'm wondering if it fell and burst.
No, it didn't fall and burst. I could have told you that.
What'd you say, Ben?
There's still root beer in here.
Yeah, I had to put 2 of them in after having one with my stack, and I wondered where the other one I put in this morning went, is all it was.
But anyway, thrilling content, I know. I'm expecting the Pulitzer for sure. So, what do you got coming up other than Five Below?
Hopefully a new schedule soon, because I'm almost out of schedule.
Yeah,
If I could just grab the
you need
schedule,
one
but
starting next week, don't you?
I need one for next week.
Yeah,
And my other paper wanted to be grabbed with that. Wonderful.
of course.
Notes are good. So yeah, Thursday I'm planning on skipping, but I wasn't able to do it today, so I gotta do it tomorrow. Skip. But I'm going in the morning to Five Below for personal shopping, which is I get something to bring home.
Cool.
You know what you should do?
And for Friday, we have a hot chocolate bar to try different flavors of hot chocolate.
I'll be there.
You know what you should do,
I
Christopher?
will.
What?
When you go to Five Below, you should get Ben something.
You know, they have these little kitchen sets called Teeny Tinies, and the appliances are too small, but the food is just the right size for Barbie. They're $5, by the way. They're called Teeny Tinies.
Ben would,
Teeny Tinies.
Ben would rather want the stuff from Pop Shelf that I didn't tell him about.
If you don't take that hint, I give up.
I'm getting something for myself.
Ah, I'll remember that.
It's not often I get to go shopping with all our friends. Everyone thinks with their stomachs.
Mm. You know, it is too bad though they don't let them take 10 because so much of what they have anymore isn't $5.
Right.
Some of it's 7 and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But,
the
yeah,
keys, it
Ben
wasn't
would
in the
want more
backpack.
stuff. From
How much
Pop
was there?
Shelf.
Over half of the
Original package. He found it. I knew it was in there.
Yeah.
I just bought it.
I know.
All right, I bought it on the 18th, but still, what is
Should
today?
still be there.
What is today?
The
27.
27th. Yeah. Not even 10 days. There's no way we went through that much cheese. I don't know though.
Walter might have.
We do go through the cheese in this house.
Wolfie gets it every day
He
for lunch.
gets 2 slices every day for lunch, and then he usually gets 2 more slices so I can give him his antibiotic. So he's full of cheese.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? It doesn't bother him at all because he has problems with diarrhea
Yeah.
and loose stool.
Yeah.
You don't want a dog going through that. Not an inside dog anyway. And fortunately, he is very house trained. So he never has accidents, does he, Mom?
No.
Never. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is the cheese, I think, helps cut down on that a little bit.
Yeah.
I do believe so. I do.
But even helps them a little bit.
It
But I
ain't
use
hurting.
Colby block and stuff.
Are you out of Colby blocks yet?
Oh, of course.
Of course.
Or at
Ask a
least for
stupid
them.
question. Okay, I'm gonna finish this video off. We're almost at 20 minutes. Got anything to add, Chris?
Yeah, as I said, Ben would want stuff from Pop Shelf more, which is in Hilliard, but we're not going there. That was for Christmas shopping the one time.
Your droid got anything to add?
Nah, he's sleeping right now.
He's awful lippy, that droid, I'm telling you.
Mhm.
Ben, you got anything to add?
I can't think of anything. I'm too dead.
Okay, come see us on Wednesday. I don't even know what we will have been up to in the meantime, but I'm sure we'll be able to talk about it. And in the meantime, take care of yourselves and have a good week. Talk to you later. Bye bye.